Today I'm going to be using my Dinair airbrush system. This one is the Pro rechargeable compressor. So it has variable speed. This is the airbrush gun that comes with it, and I believe you can pick 10 colors when you purchase the kit. So I've already got my eyebrows on, and I'm using Dinair light beige corrective concealer. You might think that's a little bit too light for me, but as you can see, it really isn't. And with concealer, you want to go a little bit lighter anyway. So first, I'm going to do this backwards. I'm going to use Dark Almond Glamour to contour my face. The reason I do that backwards is because after I contour, then I apply the regular color, my foundation base, to it kind of evens it out and mutes it a little bit more. So I'm only going to put about 3 drops in here, but these are big drops. 1, 2, I think that's all we're going to start with for right now, because Dinair does not require a lot of makeup. So I'm going to contour the parts of my face that would get darker in the sun. Also that slimming effect along the nose. As you can see, it really doesn't take that much. Now I'm going to use the Glamour in Golden Olive. This is the color that I typically use. No, it looks a little more yellow than my face, but that's in the picture, and then when you see it on, you'll notice that it matches. It does not take a lot of this makeup to use, so you're going to start off, if you're new to Dinair, then start with maybe 5 drops. And if you've used it before, then you know maybe you can go up to 10. 15 I think is just way too much, especially depending on which compressor and which gun that you use. With the Dinair 1 system, I don't use too much because it just comes out too much. When you fill up about 10 drops, it's going to go up to about right there. And then you're going to apply with even circular motions. You're going to have to contort your face to get those areas that you might normally miss. I have this on a low setting because I don't need a whole lot of pressure on it. You just want to take a moment, look in there, see if there's anything that you've missed. And you can see a little bit of splatter, but when you see the finished look, you'll understand why I don't care about that. The gun will splatter if you have it clogged a bit, if you haven't cleaned it out properly, or if you're doing the kind of technique that I'm doing where I'm just kind of playing with the trigger. I don't really need a whole lot of coverage. And 10 drops did a beautiful job. I'm going to even out that contour. Now I'm going to put a little bit of a highlight on my face, and to do that I'm going to use some shimmer pink blossom, but I'm also going to dilute that a little bit with neutral beige glamour, which is a foundation color. Always shake them up very well. Just going to put 1 drop of the natural beige and then 2 drops of the pink blossom shimmer. Mix that up a little bit with the back bubble technique. So I'm going to get the places where the light naturally hits, as you can see here, here, and the forehead. You can also get the brow bones. And the inner corners of your eyes. Now I'm going to use a little bit of lemon cream, which I think is a beautiful, springy kind of yellow color. It's a glamour color, it's for the eyes, but with most of the makeup colors, you can use them on any part of your face. So I'm just gonna put 1 drop to start, because I'm gonna show you why I'm sputtering. I want that splatter effect. See? And I don't want my makeup to be very even today because of what I'm going to be doing with the final look. So I am expecting it to be messy because I want it to. It is intentional. The makeup artist, you know, my clients like normal makeup, so I get to experiment on myself. See how bright and beautiful that color is? Now, one of my favorite colors by Dinair is Kiwi. It's a beautiful green color, and I think it's also a nice springy kind of color, kind of like a granny apple green, mixed with a little bit of lime rind kind of color. It's just, you'd have to see it on. So some of you noticed that I do not clean out the gun between different colors, but I like my colors to build on each other, so I don't care. Now, when I'm working with clients, that's a different story because I do what they want. I'm gonna put 2 drops in here. I'm gonna do that sputter technique again. I like saying the word sputter. I'm autistic, so sometimes I stim. Take a second for it to get to the hole. There we go. See this splatter a little bit. I'm going all over the place and I don't care, because that's what I want to do. Oops, sorry about that. Momentary displacement of the tripod. Can you see that beautiful little splatter there? Let me get more over here. I think I want that a little bit more intense, so I'm going to put 1 more drop and see how that goes. I just really, really want the green to stand out because it contrasts with the pink and the coral salmon colors of my hair. Ah, can you see that splatter? That's what I want. Put it on the sides of my nose. If I wanted to, I can give myself green freckles too. My lilac. So I got 1 drop of Sassy Pink and 1 drop of the lilac. So again, we're going to back bubble. So another great thing about airbrush makeup is you can customize colors on the fly by simply just adding them to the gun. So it's safe for coronavirus or anything else. You're not touching anything. The sassy pink is very, very bright. That is partially why I toned it down with a little bit of the lilac. And then a little bit closer because it's a smaller area that I'm trying to get. You can see my green freckles. It usually only takes about 2-3 drops to do cheeks. Now I'm going to use a little bit more of the pink blossom because I want to kind of make it look like I'm crying. Again, I'm all about the splatter. Did I like sad enough? So when you use color theory, you use colors that complement each other, which are the colors that are the opposite. Which basically there are 3 primary colors: red, blue, and yellow. And if you combine 2 of those colors, the color that's left out would be the complementary to the one that is combined. So I'm using blue because my hair is salmon, coral, pink, whatever color you want to see it in, whichever light it's in. And blue is the opposite of orange. See how it stands out a little bit more? And again, I don't do my makeup perfect. I do my clients' makeup perfect, but I don't do my makeup perfect because I like to show that we are not all perfect and we should accept each other the way that we are. And if we were perfect, we'd all be God, right? So it's my political statement. And again, that's only my makeup, not my client's makeup. And I don't care if people think that my makeup isn't perfect because I don't do it for them. I do it for me. I do it as a form of self-expression. And because I'm autistic, and art is how I express myself. I paint. I don't really draw so much. But I do have a lot of ideas, creative ideas. I write poetry. I was actually working on a rap song. It's not finished yet because the ADD got the better of me and I'm kind of bored with it now. Light blue. Again, remember, I can't see what I'm doing because obviously I can't apply makeup through my glasses. Then I'm going to take a darker blue color just to go through the tips. Make them stand out a little bit more, add that contrast. See the difference? See how it makes it stand out a little bit more? Again, this is not something I do with my clients unless we're doing a modeling fashion shoot. If somebody wants to think out of the box. I do all this stuff on myself that I can't do on other people because everybody wants beauty makeup, regular makeup they can wear to work, which is understandable. Now I'm going to apply a blue liquid lipstick. It's a light blue color that I happen to like. Again, I'm not going to tell you what brand it is. I like my splatters. I can't say that enough. Obviously, I'm not going to go into a courtroom like this, but I still like it.